Alright, have a nice day guys. So hopefully we ended up our profile page design and it's programmed. We programmed that and now we can update our profile image and update our profile. And today my part is to design our product page. You can see there when we drop down here you can see my product, and when I click that, it goes to my product page and it designs like that. Today I'm going to show you how to design this, not to program. In next video I'm bringing you how to program this this page. So let's go to our video. Today is a front-end engineering part. So hang tight guys, there's some couple of code here you can see. Today our brand new file is my product.php file. So I don't change anything in my other files. There's one file I change, my header file. So we go to that. I link my product file to this drop down item. So that's all the changes in other files. This file is brand new one. So let's talk about what's going on with this file. So guys, here is this my design. You can see there's a blue header here and there's a profile image here. I put my full name here and my email here, and there's a title here like my product, and there's also a button. It says add product, and there's a filter item thing. It names short product, and we can search whatever we want and search it. Now we can't, but because we don't program this. And there's some radio buttons here. I add them with my Bootstrap website, and there's a button here. I style with those buttons with Bootstrap, and also there's some cards here. There's a switch. There are some switch. We can deactive item and active item, but this is only a design. You can see there's make your product active, but I deactive this button. It doesn't change because I don't program this. And you can see there's a there are some images here, and we can have this update and delete button in every cards, and also there's a pagination button in here. This is called pagination button. So we can get pagination button using Bootstrap website. Alright guys, let's go to video and see what's happened in our coding area. And you can see there I add my same head tags in here. You can see I link my style sheet and Bootstrap style, and also my Bootstrap icon file here, and there's meta tag here, and I add my title, my product, eShop, and also add website icon. So I add a background color. This color look like a ash color. You can see it there. This ash color I add like that. So we need to create a container fluid in a div box, because we need to add some Bootstrap styles for our website styles. So I add container fluid here, and now I'm going to create my website header. So this is the header. So let's see how we can design it. So first I add div class for all of them, and I color it in BG primary. You can see there's a primary color. Primary color is this blue color. If I give it a success color, and let's see, when we refresh it, we can see black. We can see green color. So our primary color is pretty much decent here. So I put my primary color again. Okay, and refresh this also. Success color is also pretty much decent here, but I used to use that color in this page. So, and there's a raw div box. I add a raw class for div box, and also get my image here. And now you can see I place my image in a div box here, which means I add col 12 and col large 4, and I add marginal top here and marginal bottom here, and I center my text, all text I center in this div box, and I add my icon here, which means this icon, my profile icon, and set the width and height, and I want to round it in a circle. So I will show you this profile image. I will show you that profile image. This is a square. So if I put that rounded circle class, we can have that kind of circle, like a decent circle here. So let's move on to next line. I add my name here, and I add my email here in this span, and I add my full name in this span. I give my text color to white, and I want to bold text, so I give front right to bold. Let's move on to the line, and you can see I close my all div boxes here and starting another div box, because I want to add my product title. So I add my product title inside the div box, and now you can see I set offsets, some offsets for large screens and medium screens. And I add the product button. I also add it in div box. So I give it to button outline light. I think that button is pretty much decent because this button hovers, and if I bring my cursor out, this button shows like this, and I go to inside the button, this button shows like this. It's look good. So I add button outline here, and also I add font weight and my text color and text size. So that is the thing in header page. So I ended my header page and started my body content. Okay, there is short product item and there's a content in our body content. So let's add the div box here, like call to L. If we give this call to L class, we can have a full screen of this body content. And I also wanted to add filter. So I start my filter tag here and add the div class here and give it to border primary rounded. So you can see there's a blue border. That means their cons are rounded. You can see those classes do that. This is my label here, short product. So I give it in label, and I give a class to form label, and I want to my text bold. So I give font weight to bold, and I give font size to 3. And also we get to our next line. We can get some input type thing here. I want to search something because this is the main purpose. Search is the main purpose of this short product thing. So we want to search something. We need to have an input field in there. So I add the input field in there, and I also add a placeholder for this. And you can see there's search placeholder. If we type something, it disappears, and if it is not, it appears again. And I add search icon here. I get search icon with using Bootstrap website. Now you know how to get Bootstrap icons. We go to Bootstrap and open icon page and search there whatever you want. And let's move on to these lines, these radio buttons and button. Okay, I add some label here, which means active time, and I give font weight bold, and I want to 80% width with this line. If you see this line, I want to 80% width. So, and also I give these radio items to this. I don't code these items. I get on this Bootstrap file. I will show you how to get that. So let's go to our Bootstrap file and type radios. And you can see there's checks and radios. There's some explanation here. We don't need to read them. So I want to get those radios item, especially in this radio item. So I get default radio item here and copy that, and you can copy and paste it on there, and you can customize it. I change their radio name, so I get radio 1. We want to give same name for these two radio items because these two radio items for one purpose. If we give some different names for these two radios, they both selected in one time, so that's not the correct. So we get those two radios for one purpose. So I want to get active time to newest orders or oldest orders. When we click on newest orders, we can't click on oldest orders. Now this is the correct, but if we give some different name for this, now you can see I refresh my page and you can see this is not correct. So I give again same name here, and also I ended my adding radio items here. So these by quantity and by condition radio items are all the same. We can copy that part here. We can copy that part like this, and now you can see we can copy and paste it here. It is also same by quantity 80% width, and there's a same radio item here. We want to change the name like I change my radio items name, and we don't need to change ID, and I also change my radio items title here, and condition is like that. So moving on to our buttons, there's a couple of buttons, short and clear. So I add those buttons. I add short button with green color, which means button success color, and I bold my front weight, and there's a clear button here. I add button danger color, which means red color, and bold my front weight. And moving on to this line, we have some product page. product part here. It is the another part in our body content, and it's the last part of that. So now we need to add some cards here. I add the div box here and get my this, what is this, this white background here. I get it with my div boxes. So you can see there's a background is in ash color, but this is in white color. So I add like this. You can see I add the class to bg white inside this div box, and I also justify content center and also get my text center. And also I want to add cards here. We don't need to code those lines because we have Bootstrap helps. So we are searching cards. Now you can see there's a cards page here. I want to get a horizontal card. We can have this class, this Bootstrap style, which means horizontal card, using a combination of grid and utility classes. Card can be made horizontally in the mobile friendly and responsive way in the example below, this example below. So we want to get that class, we want to get that style here, and we want to copy to clipboard and paste it in there. You can see below my card tag like this, and we want to customize it. We want to add the image source for that, and delete that alter attribute here, and also give a card text. We want to give a card title, we want to give a card text here, that we want, because we want to show how many items left in our store, and we want to show our price for that good. And we have 10 items left. If we have 10 items left, we want to add active item in our website. So in the active item, our switch is we want to on our switch, and in the deactive item we want to off our switch. So when we customize this, we want to add a switch. So we are going to Bootstrap website again, and type radius, and come to this page, and you can see there's a switches here. We can get this default switch checkbox input. This is the code. So we can select this code and copy this and paste in there below the card, below the card you added, and we can customize it. We have 10 items left from this Samsung S6 mobile phones. So if we want to active, we want to add checked item here, checked attribute here, and I give make your product active like a label type thing, and also add the update and delete button, and give a button success color and front weight bold. And this delete button, I give button danger color, which means red, and front weight to bold. So now you can see, okay, now you can see this is the final process here. And now you can add some more items with copying this. You don't need to code anymore, because you can copy this item, and you can make another card here. Quickly I'm making a card here, and I copy this, and now you can see there's a 5 more item here. I want to add another one for you. So I'm going to button, and this is the place I want to add card. So I add a card and get my mobile images here. I want to add Huawei P20, and I go to this image and copy relative path and come to there, select this and paste it, and change my title as well to Huawei P20, and I add fake price. I add fake price. So every good are expensive these days, so I get this, and there's a 10 item left here. I'm showing you how I deactivate this switch. So there's no item available here, so I get this, and I want to delete this attribute here. If I add this, make you product deactive, we want to change it, and let's see. Now you can see it's all good. We had 6 more items here. You all need to copy and paste here, and the pagination part, we don't need to code it as well. We can get it typing this paginations and search it, and now we can get paginations. We want to get working with icon pagination, so I get that. and copy this code here and link it on there. And you want to add some pagination large class and justify content center class. So when we give those two classes, we can show like this, and you can type and you can click on third page. You can go to third page. I don't program to go because I don't have many pages. This design is all about. And that's the all, guys. This is my design. I pretty much sure I show you all of them and how to get designs with the Bootstrap page, and it's all simple with using Bootstrap page for our designs. So because we don't need to code any of these radio items, cards or pagination things here, we can get them on Bootstrap website, and we can customize whatever we want. So that's the today part, and this is short video. Next video is coming soon. I'm gonna program my product page in my next video. Alright, guys, I see you in next video soon. Peace.